I'd like to share my impressions of McClelland's Corpse Vanilla Ice Pipe Tobacco while enjoying a pipe. Howdy y'all, Virginia Piper here. Whoa, back-to-back pipe tobacco reviews on this channel? Well, that's a rarity. Normally they're spaced out for two reasons. I often don't get a chance to sample new blends, and I like to hold the interest of those of you who come here for other topics. But since Piper Dave was kind enough to send me 3 pipe tobaccos to try, well, I wanted to review them in a timely manner. I enjoyed the sample of Strauss Strawberry Shortcake that he sent. He also sent me a tin of Corpse Vanilla Ice Pipe Tobacco. It was blended by McClelland, and for this reason, it earns the distinction of being a rare pipe tobacco. Here's my impression of the blend. We're going to review Corpse Vanilla Ice Pipe Tobacco. Now, the Corpse stands for a conclave of Richmond pipe smokers. Richmond is a little bit of a distance from here, probably a bit too far to actually make it to their meetings, but I ought to consider giving it a try at some point. But anyway, let's take a look at this tin. Fairly simple in design. The lettering is kind of shiny, and blue, and I guess somehow you're supposed to probably think vanilla, and that's shiny, the ice, I suppose. And if it weren't for pretty much the information on the tin, I might be a little bit afraid of how it is they're going for the ice type flavoring. That almost kind of makes me think of, I don't know, a mint or something like that. And I don't know whether I'd really like that in my pipe tobacco. And much to my relief, what I am reading here is that it is simply a cool, smoking, smooth, balanced blend of black Cavendish and lemon Virginia, brightly flavored with rich vanilla. Mellow, fragrant, delightful. So no mention of any type of mint or menthol or anything like that. So quite happy about that. I'm going to now go for the tin note. And the flavor, even though there's not a whole lot in this particular tin, remember this is just a sample that was sent to me, the aroma, I should say, just really jumped out at me. Definitely picking up on a lot of the Virginia, maybe even a little bit of maple, and I'm pretty sure that's not what was intended. But again, when you're kind of mixing in flavorings with the different tobaccos and all of that, sometimes some unexpected aromas can arise. Taking in a deeper whiff, so to speak, maybe I'm getting some raisin as well. So what we're going to do now is, before I do that, I was going to pack a pipe, but still, I'm a little bit ahead of myself. Let's take a look at these flakes, and so you can see some light and dark flakes here, fairly typical of Virginia and Cavendish type blends. Consistency is a little bit on the dry side, but I don't think this speaks so much to the blend itself as the fact that, basically this is down towards the bottom of the tin. It also had to make its way over to me, and basically kind of sealed, just with kind of a regular top. So completely understandable. Don't let my notes on the consistency really sway you in any way. Time now to pack a pipe. Okay, as you can see, my pipe is packed. Let's light it and see what happens. I. Picking up on a soapy taste. But it looks, or it seems as if it's trying to settle into something else. Picked up a little bit of maple again. Interesting. Yeah, as I move through the bowl, the soapiness tends to fade. Almost a perfumey type fragrance, which again, I'm not entirely really enjoying, but then there's some vanilla that comes out. It's very hard for me to distinguish the pipe tobaccos, though. I mean, there's definitely that flavor in there as well. Yeah, I'm not too sure how much I really like this or not. Certainly has my attention just for all the stuff that's going on. Okay. I continued smoking the blend after I recorded the video. And you know, it was hard for me to discern any flavors at that point. Any pleasant ones anyway. But toward the bottom of the bowl, some of the flavor of the yellow Virginia began to emerge. Still, I wasn't really enjoying this pipe tobacco. Apparently, Piper Dave didn't care for the blend either. He wrote about it in his note to me. The McClelland's Vanilla Ice, I didn't care for, so there's a little less than half of a 10. I gave it an honest try, but just didn't really care for it. I tried Cobb's, Clay's, Meerschaum, and Breyer, but it just didn't work for me. So I thought you might want to try it. If you do not like it, please feel free to do with it what you like. Since it's no longer produced, you can at least say you tried it. But I awaited final judgment until I tried the blend for a second time. Still getting that soapiness. But it does go away. See, getting some of the vanilla, a little bit of maple. This runs a little bit better than the first. And I wasn't expecting that. Still could be better though. It is burning on the hot side, but I think it's because it's kind of dry. Yeah, definitely a pleasant surprise. It seems better second time. But not really a go-to pipe tobacco for me, I think. So there you go. So yeah, I was kind of surprised. Maybe it was the pipe. Maybe it was the venue. It was better the second time around, but it still really wasn't all that great. Now, many in YTPC are justifiably saddened at the demise of McClelland, and it's easy to almost romanticize their blends. After all, it's in our nature to come to really, really appreciate that which is going away. Make no mistake about it, some of McClelland's blends were awesome, but they didn't always hit a home run either. Have a great one, y'all.